Alright guys, what's up? This is Jeremiah Lambert. This is going to be a different type of video. Usually I do a time lapse. I'm going to show you some actual traditional work here. So I just got done scanning it. Take it out of the scanner there. I've got this Brother 11x17 scanner. It does a pretty good job. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take you into the kitchen just because the light in there is a little bit better. And I got to sneeze. Excuse me. Alright. Let's take this countertop space right here. So this is a commission I did and the Quad Cities at a convention called FunCon. And the guy wanted Moon Knight versus Werewolf by Night. And this is what I drew. So I'll give you some close-ups here. There's our Werewolf by Night. If you guys know anything about your Marvel history, you'll know that Moon Knight first appeared, I think in the 70s, maybe the 80s, in a Werewolf by Night comic. Yes, this guy had his own comic. And this is the Warren Ellis run of Moon Knight in his three-piece suit. So I was trying to do this at the convention, and I just did not have time to get it done. The convention was very busy, and I was the only one at my table, so I was actually running my table, which was, I sell prints and stuff, so did not have the time to get done. So I took the guy's information, and I told him I'd do it at home. Usually I don't go quite all out with the whole background and everything, but since I was taking a long time, this has been like at least 3 weeks since I got this commission, and he paid in advance, paid in full. So I went ahead and threw him some extra art there with the background and the stars and the moon and the rooftop. And so yeah, I hope you guys like that. Right here, I'm going to throw it in this frame for him too. I take these to conventions with me, and I sell them to people who usually go for them, so that's cool. You can get these at Walmart. They're pretty cheap. They're only $4, I believe. And they are cheap frames, but there's a couple things I like about them. As long as when you buy them, make sure you inspect them. And as long as it's not broken already, you can buy it. And here's what you want to do. You want to look at these corners. Just make sure that the corner's not broken, basically. All four of these corners, just make sure that the corners are not broken and that the glass is not broken. If that's good to go, then I'd say buy it, because they are nice. Here's some frames up here. As you can see, they're borderless, so like the entire frame goes to the lip. I guess it doesn't really showcase that very well here because all these prints have got a white border. But if you have a full-size 11x17 print that does not have a white border, it look great. So I've got some of mine, like this one up here. This is one of my mom's photographs, actually, and you can see it goes all the way to the edge there. So you're seeing 100% of the print. So anyway, let me put you down here, and I will. I just put it on my stove. Man, my stove's kind of nasty, sorry. I'll put it in here for you. Let's see if I can find a place to put you. Alright. So it's fairly easy on these things. They have instructions right here showing you how to pop it in and out, but it's a front pop. It pops out the front. And what you want to do is you just want to take your thumbs and kind of tweak the plastic just barely, and then with your fingers push the glass out, and then it pops out and it pops out. And then this is real glass, so you need to be careful with it. And then just make sure you're putting your hanging hole at the correct part when you put this in. Actually, I do like to take this little insert there. I do like to take that and I like to put it in there so that it's white, in case any little excess peeks out. It just works out. So, and as you can see there, it fits pretty nicely in there. There is, see that little tiny bit of excess. So this piece of paper that I bought is actually maybe just a tiny bit less than 11 by 17, but I think it's all right. And my actual prints, they completely fill it up. So that's back in there. I'm just gonna put the glass back in. And actually, it's probably a little bit harder to put the glass back in than it is taking it out. But you want to put in one side first, and then kind of do what you did when you popped it out, but kind of push down with your thumbs. So make sure the bottom's in. There it goes. And it should kind of pop into place. And then that's actually pretty solid, you know, once it's in there. So anyway, there it is in frame. Looking kind of nice there. Here, I'll throw it up on the wall just so we can see it. Take down my mom's print. Poor mom. Okay. Get in there. There it goes. Alright. Come to me. So check it out. There's my cool skull. There's my band. Ooh yeah. Old band. Broke up band. So there it is on the wall. And here, just kind of a size reference, there's a door. Cat food. But it looks nice in there. You know, I am noticing this got that little sliver of white. If I hadn't switched that around, we'd be seeing that cardboard, that brown cardboard. So I'm okay with that. Might be able to kind of push it this way some, just by tapping some, which you heard me trying to do earlier. But it'll look nice for him. So I'm gonna bubble wrap that up really good, stick it in a box, and send it to him. He lives about 1.5 hours away, so I ain't gonna drive it to him. I'm gonna mail it to him. Hope you like it. I guess let me talk a little bit about. I have been inking digitally for the last 5 years, and I've really trained myself fairly well in it in Manga Studio and stuff. So I haven't inked traditionally in a long time. But I got one of those Pentel brush pens, and I wanted to really give it a shot. So out of the two figures, I'd say about at least 90% of it's brush. And I did use some microns and whatnot for a couple of these smaller lines. But over here on the werewolf, he is like almost all brush. So it was a little bit of bringing it back. I wasn't used to it. It's been a long time since I've actually done any traditional inking, and I'm happy with how it came out. I think I might have rushed some of the buildings some, made some of the windows kind of crappy, but I referenced the photograph. I went to do this background. I found a rooftop photograph and some of the buildings, but as you can see, I kind of dumbed them down. So there's the moon up there, which I forgot to add in the moon. So that's actually all white out, or white, and you can tell when I get close. It kind of looks cool though, it has a little texture to it. And when you're further away, you can't even tell. Anyway, thanks everybody, and keep watching my channel here, for more time-lapse art, and hopefully more traditional art too, because this was fun. It took me too long. I've got a lot of work to do coming up here, so with paid gigs. So wish me luck. Thanks, guys.